I told you that there is a way to bring back the good old days. You know, those golden moments when life was all fun, vibes, and zero stress. Yes. We're talking about the epic dance moves, the yes, the unforgettable jams and the memories that still make you smile till today. Now, guess what? Today, we're giving you a one-way ticket to the past because it's that time again. It's Throwback Thursday on E-Splash, baby. So yes, ladies and gentlemen, get ready to vibe to those timeless tunes that defined your childhood, your teenage years, and all those fun times in between. So whether you're rocking bell bottoms or BBM pins, we've got something that will take you way back. I'm talking about BBM pins. I actually was the only one in my class that had a BlackBerry at that time. And it was really crazy because I had a curve too. So it was looking like, oh, I'm one of the big girls in town, and you understand. I was giving me Y2K vibes, like, you know, Ibidu, you're so local, you know the vibe. So yes, ladies and gentlemen, it's Thursday and you have another shot to take the spotlight. So why not go all out? Let's do this the E-Splash way and let the throwback begin. Don't miss a beat. Join us live on www.tvcentertainment.tv. Follow our family page on Instagram at e/_TVC. And let's relive the magic moments together. Now text your friends, call your crew, tell your aunties, tell your uncles, and tell them to throw it back and do what? To turn it up. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, my name is Oyindamola, the Olori of Lagos. Energy goddess, clean our spotlights anytime, any day, putting the E in energy and the F in absolutely fabulous. So yes, welcome on, babies, because today is going to be super dramatic. Today is going to be super exciting. Today is going to be so much fun. Today is going to be beautiful because it is an Olori show today. Because OJ is stuck in traffic. He might join me. He might not join me. So yes. Get ready with me. Yes, ladies and gentlemen. Today promises to be hot as we bring you the hottest updates from the world of entertainment. Next up, we'll take a trip down memory lane and rewind to this day in entertainment history. Then maybe OJ will keep us entertained with all the funny and crazy posts on social media, only on Social View. And following that, we will be joined by our guest for today, while all of this and more will be laced with those classic tunes you used to love. So relax. Let's take you back in time.
I don't know why the studio is this hot. Like, this place is supposed to be chilling.
I think it was actually cold until you walked in.
Oh my God. Because you know.
You came with the fire.
I'm blazing hot.
Yeah, you're blazing hot. So when you entered, like, everyone just became hot.
Thank you. It's far too kind.
Is it just me? But you know, when I heard this song, I actually thought it was Nika Wait, Open for.
Oh, don't you know that every song that you people listen to, they kind of like, they kind of like sample songs.
But yes. Welcome back to the show, ladies and gentlemen.
What have I missed?
You've missed a lot, actually,
right.
But we don't have time because, you know, the show is really packed today, so I'll just you after. But before we came back, we had Kokoroko, and yes, we had BG's, really amazing songs. The one from BG's, Night Dreams, came from 1977. Then Kokoroko was as far back as 2008, and now we gave you Unkombothi. Neka, wait, hey, Opu for daddy. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the show, OJ.
Thank you. This is Royal Highness's Flanness. I'll go by the name King OJ, or you can call me OJ.
That's what it is?
It is what it is.
Why are you just coming?
Lagos.
You're lying against Lagos. But that's by the way. Ladies and gentlemen, straight to what's going on in the entertainment space. Tiwa Savage addresses riffs with Davido. Nigerian singer Tiwa Savage has finally spoken about her fallout with Davido over a year after she accused him of making physical threats against her and even petitioning the police. Now, she made this known in a recent interview on The Breakfast Club, where she revealed that the rift started after Davido saw her spending time with his child's mother, not knowing she was unaware of their custody issues at that time. Take a look.
Apart from that. And I guess I was at an event and she was too. So naturally, like, hey, how are you? We're partying, drinking, doing Snap and whatever. And he saw that and he took it as train him. And I'm like, what? How? Like, what's going on? And that's why I said I think it was a misunderstanding. Like, he felt like I knew what was happening and I was on her side, and that's not the case. Like, this is just a woman that I know who's the mother to my son's friend, and we were at a social gathering and I see her and we're you know, chilling. So, and even if I did know, I don't think I would have chosen a side either. Like, I don't think I'm going to be like, oh, because you guys are having issues, I'm going to be on David's side or I'm going to be on Sophia's side, because our kids are friends.
That's right.
And it's not my business to take sides. I don't know what's going on apart from that.
All right,
I was at an event.
Even me, I don't know what's going on. But then, as regards the petition against Davido, Tiwa also admitted that Davido's words scared her, which was why she reported the matter to the police, stressing that she was to be held responsible if anything happened to her. Let's take a look.
Again, before I did that, though, I reached out to members of his family. I'm not going to say names, but people that are older than him. And I said, listen, I'm hearing threats. Can we solve this? And none of them came back to me. In fact, one of them was just like, do what you need to do. Again, before I did that, though, I reached out to members of his family. I'm not going to say names, but people that are older than him. And I said, listen, I'm hearing threats. Can we solve this? And none of them.
All right, all of this is coming after Davido also admitted on The Breakfast Club interview that the issue was a misunderstanding and he would never ever do anything to hurt Tiwa Savage, who he considers a big sister. Now, although both stars are yet to meet since the rift, it now appears that all seems to be well between the stars. OJ.
Yeah,
this one directly concerns you. So
shout out to Tiwa, by the way. Very matured answer, and you can tell that these two people are genuine friends. And of course, it was just a situation whereby, you know, when you are fighting with somebody, you expect the person to pick your side, and she wasn't in the know. So she hanging out with Sophia, Davido took it some type of way. So,
but do you think they are really cool now?
From the way Davido sounded, it was just a misunderstanding. From the way Tiwa is sounding, it was a misunderstanding that they just took out of proportion. It wasn't supposed to be. It's just that same thing. You're fighting with somebody. The enemy of my friend is also my enemy. What's that statement?
Yeah, the enemy of my friend is my enemy. So because Davido and Sophia are not cool, Davido is cool with Tiwa.
Yeah, you expect
Davido expects Tiwa not to be cool with Sophia. And
I feel like
she's just thinking, oh, but Sophia is friends to my child's
Sophia's child.
Sophia's
friends with my child.
Yeah, so why should I get in between? And she gave matured answers, like it wasn't supposed to be. She's not supposed to take sides, because
I really love how their friendship has always been, and I hope they can actually come back with a spark and all of that. So yes, big ups to you, Tiwa Savage.
All right, on to the next entertainment news. Cardi B says Offset is eyeing her property. When rapper Cardi B confirmed that she was indeed pregnant for her boyfriend, Stefan Diggs, it generated uproar as she's still married to rapper Offset. But in true Cardi B fashion, she's unbothered about the situation and brazenly explains why she refuses to be held hostage in the marriage. The rapper upped on Twitter Spaces to clear the air after fans kept pointing out that she's still married to Offset despite moving on with Stefan Diggs. She said, and I quote, "Yes, I'm having a baby with somebody else. Yes, that's live. It happens. And let me tell you something. I did things the correct way the first time. I fell in love. I got 2 rings on my finger, and I lasted 7 years that I didn't need to last with someone in." End quote. Cardi made it clear that the marriage has long been over in every sense, but legally, accusing Offset of dragging out the divorce process for financial gains, saying, and I quote, "So stop saying, but you're still married. No, I am legally separated. The only reason I'm still married is that he wants me to pay his taxes, even though I pay for mine. He wants me to also give him one of my properties, and I'm fighting against that," end quote. Cardi B, who filed for divorce in 2024, made it abundantly clear that she was not willing to put her life on hold over the lingering proceedings. "This isn't about love or anything like that, so I'm not going to stop living my life because I'm still married on contract. After all, someone wants to hold me hostage if I don't give them $1 million to get out of it, she said. The Bronx-born star also revealed the toll their troubled marriage took on her well-being during the marriage. It's more than just cheating, she said. That's the thing that y'all don't understand. Y'all don't know half of it all. Y'all don't know most of it. It's more than just cheating. It was a lot. I couldn't take it no more. I had to go to the hospital because I couldn't take it no more, end quote. Amidst the saga, Cardi B is currently focusing on promoting her recently released second album, I the Drama, which already went platinum thanks to the addition of WAP, a hit collaboration with Megan Thee Stallion. Offset, on the other hand, has been vocal about advising men against marriage. We are still holding back from finalizing their split.
Okay, so I was on the Twitter space and I listened to it, and Cardi B said a lot. Cardi B said a whole lot. And I mean, honestly, it was an 8 minutes long space, and it was really crazy because I'm like, I need to hear from Offset. I cannot believe a lot of things she said. I mean, we already know Cardi B for always cursing out and always, saying a lot of things, but she dropped a lot of
gems.
A lot of gems, exactly. That's making me really question what we were saying when they were really in love, like when the going was good and the good was going. I mean, really crazy. She went as far as saying, even while they were together, she spends so much on their child, on their kids rather. She pays for their nanny. She pays so $1 million on piano.
Offset doesn't have money though.
Exactly my point. That's why I'm confused. Offset also has money. Offset's a big guy. So what are you saying? I mean, I don't know, OJ.
Yeah, but the fact where she was talking about Offset is trying to cash out based on this divorce proceeding, and because of that, should I still pause my life when I can start up a relationship? Not just start up a relationship. Why can't I just get pregnant for somebody else? So y'all should just sit back, relax, and watch how all of this is going.
All the best to Cardi B.
Yeah.
And I wish you all the best in your relationship with Stefan Diggs, whatever it is.
When person just born for again.
Leave that one.
All right.
I wish you all the best in your relationship and your life. OJ, you are talking like you're a saint in all of this.
Wow. Shots fired.
Person not born for you. All right, let's move on from that. Diddy asks for release on time served after prostitution accusation. Embattled hip-hop mogul Diddy Combs is asking a Manhattan judge to grant him time served when he's sentenced next month for violating the Mann Act, which prohibits the transportation of individuals across state lines for illicit sexual purposes. The 55-year-old music mogul has been held at Brooklyn's Metropolitan Detention Center since his September 2024 arrest. In a court filing, Combs' legal team argued he has already endured severe punishment. His lawyers wrote, in the past 2 years, Mr. Combs' career and reputation have been destroyed. He has served over a year in one of the most notorious jails in America, yet has made the most of that punishment. It is time for Mr. Combs to go home to his family so he can continue his treatment and try to make the most of the next chapter of his life. Diddy was acquitted in July of more serious charges, including racketeering and sex trafficking by force or coercion, sparing him a potential life sentence. However, he still faces up to 10 years in prison after being convicted on 2 federal counts under the Mann Act. The high-profile trial reviewed disturbing details about Combs' private life, including his history of violent abuse towards former partners, participation in drug-fueled group sex events, adopt freak-offs, surveillance footage of Combs assaulting singer Cassie Ventura in 2016, and testimony from multiple women, including Cassie and a woman identified only as Jane, detailing coercion and physical abuse. Cassie Ventura's 2023 civil lawsuit triggered the federal investigation. She testified that Combs threatened to release explicit tapes to force her into repeated sex acts with escorts. Jane recounted a 2024 incident in which Combs allegedly beat her and forced her into a sexual encounter with a male escort. Despite the damning testimonies, the jury declined to convict Combs on trafficking or racketeering conspiracy charges. He is scheduled to appear in court on today, Thursday, September 26th, for a pre-sentencing hearing. Prosecutors are expected to file their sentencing recommendation the following week. His official sentencing date is set for October 3, 2025, and will be overseen by Judge Arun Subramanian, who presided over the trial. Carisha Brownie, popularly known by his stage name Young Miami, has written a character statement vouching for Sean Diddy Combs amid his sentencing that's coming up, pleading for a lesser sentence for Diddy. Young Miami, who dated the music mogul, wrote to the judge. She sang Diddy's praise and told of how he helped shape her professionally and personally. She stated that while she cannot speak on or defend anything that may have happened before she met Diddy, she can attest to the fact that for the 4 years she knew him, she saw a very different person than the one often portrayed. She said she truly believes Diddy belongs at home with his family and begged the judge to grant him freedom, saying, "Judge, that's a good man."
This is one of the few people that have openly come out to speak in favor of Diddy, because you know how the industry is, the entertainment industry, the cancel culture. This man was going through a phase. Yeah, the sentencing has happened proper, but they expected, people kind of like expected more. Some that knew just knew that they will throw out most of the cases and it will just be 2 charges, which is 10 years for each, so 20 years. And now they are pleading for lesser time, and he has done almost 2 years behind bars.
No, I think it's just 1 year actually.
Behind
September.
bars.
Yes, or September.
But if you look everything, it's possible they grant him lesser time. And for good behavior, the lawyers are still putting in sweet incentives like, you know what, just confine him to his house, confine him to this city.
No.
He would surrender his passports. If he wants properties, they can drop this, they can drop that, they can drop that. Which I feel will probably happen. Just watch.
Yeah, it will happen, but is that right? Because I feel like at the end of the day, if we're looking at this person from the angle of a normal person or a regular citizen, he would not be granted this pardon.
Oh, no. If you have a good lawyer that can prove most of these things. People saw the situation, like when the case started, they said, okay, wait, is this case is between a guy and his girlfriends having fetish things. Because some people were looking at it from that angle, like, this guy just has a fetish and this is what he likes. This is his lifestyle. Are you going to punish this guy for the kind of life he lives? So they now added all those other trafficking, prostitution, which didn't really work in most of, in the case. That's why it's getting lesser time.
Honestly, I feel like you're just saying this maybe because it's
the law.
Leave the law.
Okay.
Commonsensically and humanly. At the end of the day, looking at the things he has done to people that, people have come out to say, oh, this is who he is, this is what he has done. And at the end of it, I think it's just one person or very, very few people that, have come out to say, okay, this person is actually a good person. I feel like the odds are against him the more. So
it's not your words against, it's not people gathering and saying, oh, this is a good man, this is a good man, this is a good man. Get a good lawyer. Yeah, prove that it's innocent.
I wish this happened in Nigeria,
no, there are cases like that now. They throw out most of those things if you can't prove those things.
It is well.
Which is just crazy. The drug-related, the RICO cases, you have to prove. Prostitution, prove. All those things, prove. It's just a case of this guy, this girl.
But is prostitution illegal?
All
right, ladies and gentlemen, that's not on the entertainment news. Is an actor who's creative, ambitious, and will always stand up for herself. Ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome to the show Big Brother Niger 10 over 10 ex-housemate, Doris! Hey, Doris.
Hi.
You look really amazing.
Thank you. You look amazing.
Stop.
Mary's assistant sister.
Oh, look at that.
Thank you for joining us right here on the show.
Thank you for having me.
Let me just go straight to you. Why did you decide to go for Big Brother?
Yeah.
The money.
Not necessarily. I just wanted to, change my lifestyle because I just felt like my routine was too rigid. Like go to work, come home, go for events. I was just like, you know what?
Let me do something
I want
exciting.
to go to like boarding school, but not boarding school. Because boarding school, it's like being.
True.
It's
like boarding school.
Exactly. It's like boarding school where you have like a principal. But in this case, the principal is not like
There. You're just hearing the principal's voice.
Yes, and the principal doesn't interject. The principal just like, oh, sort yourself out. You know, so it was like boarding school.
Okay, so has it been outside the house? I mean, before going into the house, you had one life, and coming out of the house, another life entirely. Has it been for you?
It's been crazy. It's been exhausting. Like, we're just going back to back, doing stuff, you know, having meetings, doing interviews. So it's been, you know, busy. I haven't even had time for myself like that.
But you love it, don't you?
Yeah, I mean, I'm used to work. So I'm a workaholic, so I'm used to work. But now it's like, there are so many people, now you have like management, there's so many people like telling you like stuff to
Do this, don't do that.
Do you guess? I'm just like,
I just want to be a hot babe.
yeah,
like,
I just want to be pretty.
Talking about management, yeah, you definitely came out and did they let you see your socials?
Oh yeah, I saw my socials.
Did you read comments? Did you see any nasty thing? What were the things that you saw? And
I mean, so on the first day, obviously, I wasn't with my phone because they were with the phone, and they brought it to me, and they're like, "Oh, don't check your phone, check it." I was like, "Why?" They're like, "Oh," and I checked it. I was like, "Okay."
So nothing surprised you?
No. Yeah.
Okay.
Nothing surprised me, but I was just like, I mean, it's what it is.
Yeah.
I wasn't expecting to, you know, come
and everything is just
dandy, all flowery, and all. Yeah. So I was just like, oh, okay.
I did it. Yeah. I did this. Yeah.
No, so there's some things that are just like, but okay.
Okay, if you insist.
Do you understand? I was like, if you insist, my lordship. You know, yeah.
Okay, so let's take it back to the house.
Yeah.
Yeah, so, you know, in the Big Brother house, there are a lot of strategies. And from the beginning, it was very obvious one of your strategies was the whole love relationship
So
thing.
someone that said she wants to pow. I mean, what did you say?
Pow.
Yeah.
Then she didn't pow at the end of the day.
No, so
she did though.
you cannot
You did
physically
small.
pow.
Yeah,
but you
but
can, like, you know,
if you
defend
come for me, I will
yourself,
scatter
pow.
everywhere,
Yeah.
yeah.
So it wasn't like physically pow because you can't do that. Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
so maybe I'm not getting the meaning of pow because what I saw was like you were a very, very big lover
Another
girl.
pow.
Hey, I'm not there.
No, there was no other pow. No.
So yeah, you're a very big lover girl. I mean, from the day 6, you were already having issues with Kola based on the fact that he was leading you on and everything. So coming out, do you still think, you know, he led you on and all of that?
To be very honest, I don't speak on color. You know, it's just it's just like when you leave a life and then you leave the life, then you leave the life. So yeah, that's where we're at right now. But for the papal thing, like I said, in Big Brother's house, Big Brother's rules, you can't be physical, right? You can defend yourself with your mouth. If somebody, you know, maybe bucks at you, you probably might buck back. But so the papal came from just me standing up for myself, basically. Like if you, like me, I'm not a starter of, you know,
drama,
nonsense or something.
But
I'm just chill. Like I'm a chill girl. I mean, you saw me just sitting. I'm a very chill baby girl.
Was she?
But
okay,
yeah. I know. I'm a very chill.
chill.
I'm a very chill baby girl. People that know me know that Doris is very chill. She's just about work, making money, you know, family and stuff like that. But if you come from me, I'm not going to just sit down and just be like, oh my God, I'll defend myself. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So let me give you part 2 to that question I asked you. So coming out of the house, you know, when you left. When you came on stage, you said, "Oh, you're looking forward to, you know, seeing Dennery outside."
She cussed it and it came out
whatever it is, whatever it is you and Dennery have going on. I mean, we can only tell what happened in the house. We can't tell what's happening outside the house. So yeah, what's going on with you and Dennery at the moment?
We're good. We're very good. I mean, he called me whilst I was, you know, sitting there waiting for you guys. So
we know we are good.
We're good. We're good.
How good are
you
we?
sounded on stage like, yo, when it comes out, like,
we're going to have
take
a
it to the next
bam
level.
situation immediately.
Or maybe we should give it time.
Do you understand? We just came out and, you know, I still have my chain. I carry it everywhere, but it doesn't go with my aesthetics today, but it's in my bag. So, yeah. But we're
It's in your bag like this?
Yeah, do you want to see it?
No. Hey, God. Can you say you're learning?
That what?
How to love.
How to love.
Okay.
Yeah, I love you, OJ. No, I love OJ. Me and OJ, we have a thing going on.
Okay.
So, yeah, still talking about strategy. What was your strategy going into this house?
For me, I don't think I was asked that on the stage when I was going in. But for me, like I said when you asked me earlier why I went, I just went because I felt like my routine was the same. I just wanted to have fun, you know, meet people, connect, show the world. Because now, you know, some people knew me as an actor in Nigeria. But now, you know, I've been able to reach outside Nigeria and all of that. So that was the reason why I went there. I didn't go in there with a strategy. I just went in there to be like, okay, you know what? Come with me. I'm just going to be here, have fun, do my thing, and then leave whenever, you know, I leave. Yeah.
Who do you think is playing a game?
I mean, everybody is playing a game. Most people would say they didn't come with a strategy. But sometimes you don't come with a strategy, then you get into the house and you're like, okay, you know what?
This will work.
This would work, yeah. So for me, I don't know if anybody, people who are out now, if they played, I don't know if they're currently playing, but there are some that might be very glaring, but for me, I'm just like, I mean, it's a show.
True that.
I don't expect you not to play a game, but
True
if you
that.
decide not to play a game, that's also fine.
True that.
Yeah. So,
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, so before we continue, I mean, we still have a lot more questions to ask Doris. And yes, when they, you know, she was watching, I feel like this is one of the first times she's watching the videos. And, you know, when they evicted her and she saw Daenerys face, she's like, oh, Daenerys face.
Yes, that's what she did.
That was what you did.
Yeah, that's what she did.
Hold on. OJ, did you do that or not?
I played the fifth.
Okay, it's scam. Then when she saw Cola's,
That roll
she
eye.
actually
she
did like-
rolled
I
her
don't roll my eyes, like I bulge my eyes because, you know, as an actor, every part of me is always working.
Oh, shit.
So, yeah. So when Ebuka was like, you rolled your eyes, I was like, because I was like this. When he called me, I was like this actually when he was like, you are, and I was like, okay, I think I'm leaving now. And I went, so, you know, I have very big eyes. So when I say roll eyes, I'm like, this rolling of eyes. But when I do, it's like holding my breath, basically, yeah.
All right, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We just saw Doris time right there at the Big Brother. What do you miss the most about the house? Being locked up with strangers, people.
I miss the 24-hour power supply.
Wow. You gotta pay like
Do you understand?
Wow.
I'm paying light bills. There's just AC everywhere, and you know I don't get cold easy, so I'm just like,
Very
lounging.
do you understand? Just having fun, enjoying myself. You know, free food,
Oh,
free
yeah.
water. Although bare minimum. And that was the week I left. Then the next week they had the soft life. I was just like, Biggie, because that's how I used to say. I used to say Biggie.
You could have given me the soft life.
Do you understand? First, then you could have told me to leave.
You know, then after I would not do
and I'll leave like my full chest. But
What don't you miss about the house?
Aha.
The bathroom situation. Yeah, the bathroom situation, because like we're many, and then you see people banging on the Doris, come out. But me, I'm always like go out, but like the bathroom and the toilet situation, like everyone knows everyone's slippers. So usually when I want to use the loo, I put my slippers like all the way behind and I go like this, so that nobody knows I'm the one in there. Because like my number two is I need quiet. So usually I'm like
focus.
this. So usually I'm like this. Yeah,
I feel very scared, ladies and gentlemen. I feel like I would not leave this interview the same person I came in. But I mean, talking about, you know, what you don't miss in the house, I want to take it back to regrets now.
Yeah.
I mean, as adults, I feel like we take responsibility for every action we make and every decision we make. And, you know, we know there was a thing with Diddy and Kola. And, you know, at some point it was a triangle. Yeah, and I mean, it looks like a triangle. It looks like a triangle. But at the end of the day, do you have any regrets, you know, putting yourself in that situation? And aside that, do you have any regrets generally in the Big Brother house, like coming out, okay, this is what I would have done differently if I was in the Big Brother house after?
Yeah, obviously, like I would always say, your experiences shape you, right? And then with Day, like the other housemates, once I feel like there's an issue, I just do a sit down and we talk. And then Diddy and I actually had like an entire conversation, like at the dining. I was like, you know what? I feel like I need to speak to Day because it was not. Diddy and I were the only girls who agreed, because I had brought a situation where I was like, you know, when the guys come, that was on the Sunday, when the guys come, we're going to be like, we're not going to. And then Diddy was literally the only girl that was like, Doris, do it. So I like Diddy and I, we locked in. I was like, I like her, you know. But you know, with things, you just feel like maybe somebody doesn't also like you, and then you just feel like, okay, let me just, because everybody must not like you. Everybody cannot be.
If everybody likes you, it's a problem.
Do you understand? If you're friends with everybody, then you're friends with no one, right? So, but when the situation was looking like, I was like, you know what? She's a girl like me. So we sat down and we talked about it. And then we realized, wait, hold up. Why really not the problem? And then Diddy and I became really, really cool. I know that, you know, you can. Yeah, and then I remember someone was saying they were shocked when they were seeing us pounding. Even, you know, Doris, and she calls me, Eberechi. But then I figured out that she's an Igbo girl like me. So we connected.
So the man is always the problem.
Wow.
The man is always the problem.
You know,
us girls, we're just girls.
After speaking to Day, I was like, yo. I was like, girl. You know what? And then even when during the fella thing, you know, she gave me her beads. I gave her my ashoke. And then sisterhood. Yeah, you know.
But you guys are cool now.
Yeah, oh, we're super cool. She looked really good in the ashoke, and I looked
I'll leave the two of you on this shoulder.
We don't
you can go
because men.
It's all right. But so, talking about friendship, at this moment, you've stated caller. Who else won't you be having a relationship or talking to?
I never said that we don't have a relationship with caller.
Okay,
like friendship, I never said that.
Yeah.
But for me, I just feel like the house is one thing, outside the house is another thing. You come out of the house, you know, there'll be whispers, people telling you, oh, don't be friends with this person. But they don't understand that in the house, conversations are usually had and issues are really sorted, but you know, you might not really like get across and all of that. But like for me, I just feel like I sense energy. So when the housemates come out, when we get to hang out,
we'll see the energy.
Exactly.
Okay. So what's next for Doris?
You know, going right back into, you know, where I left off with my acting. I would like to go into full production. I also used to do voice work. I also do presenting for radio and TV as well. So I'll go right back into that and just add production on it. But Joanna and I had a long conversation on the first day when we came talking about starting like something for people on the spectrum. So we'll be going into that. And
yourself and Joanna?
She's yeah. Joanna is super cool, super intelligent. Joanna, super intelligent. So yeah, we'll be doing that.
Amazing. But last question: did you get what you wanted out of Big Brother House?
Kinda.
What did you get? What did you want that you didn't get?
You see.
She didn't want a relationship.
You see. Then I'll text.
I don't think it's okay. She said she will text me the remaining.
I'll text you.
People don't have to know.
I'll text you.
I will tell you when she texts me. All right. So who are your top 3 winners?
Biggie's house, Biggie's rules. The rules change every day. You really cannot tell. But you know, I'm rooting for all the housemates because all of them are like, you know, cool people, and they are mostly like my G's. So I'm rooting for everyone in the house.
All right.
But if not,
no, we cannot. Okay. Who are you rooting for to be the winner?
Who do you think will win?
No, so thinking who will win, I'm rooting for. I'm rooting for everybody. I'm rooting for everybody, babe. Because
who are you rooting for?
I'm rooting. So zoom in. I'm rooting for everybody just in case. You know, I need money to, you know, start my stuff and everything. So I'm rooting. I'm just joking, but yeah, I'm rooting for everyone. Because everyone in the house right now, I'm cool with everyone in the house right now.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah. So I'm rooting for anyone who comes out with that money.
Wow.
I'm good.
Politician. Let's add politicians.
Yes, to everything. Yes, social media. Okay.
Yeah, how can fans reach out to you and people?
So
no guys sliding into her DM. She's taking
except OJ.
Well, yeah.
That's what it is.
So for Instagram, it's at Doris Okorie, Okorie. On Twitter or X, it's at Doris_Okorie1. On TikTok, it's at Doris Okorie1. And on Facebook is Iberi Doris Okorie. And of course, I have my fan page as well, which is Iberi Doris Okorie.
All right, amazing stuff. Doris, you do us the honors as a media personality.
Okay.
You sign out the show. We are done with the show for today.
Okay.
So you sign out.
Okay,
That's Olori of Lagos. This is OJ.
Okay.
And you're Doris.
You can add a very pretty girl.
The show is E-Splash.
Okay.
Just sign the show.
Olori of Lagos.
Yeah.
Yes.
And OJ.
Let's have it.
Okay.
Let's
All
have
right.
it.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Let's go.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we've come to the end of the show, E-Splash. And with me here is Olori of Lagos and OJ. And of course, your girl with the mostest, Doris. Enjoy the rest of your day. Ciao.
All right. Wait, anything remain?
Nothing. We'll see you guys tomorrow.
What's the one talking about? She's going to lie for you.
I know she lie for you.